Good evening and welcome to your Citrus TV News Brief. Today is Friday, October 24th, and I'm Leslie King. Breaking news out of Virginia, USA Today is reporting that the remains have tested positive as University of Virginia student Hannah Graham. Tune in tonight for the full story. Comedian Jim Gaffigan will perform stand-up in Goldstein Auditorium tomorrow night. University Union sold out 1,500 tickets for the event to Syracuse and ESF students at $5 a ticket. Doors will open at 7:15 and a valid school ID is required for entry. Jim Gaffigan isn't the only high-profile speaker in Syracuse this weekend. Earlier today, former President Bill Clinton spoke at the Syracuse Hancock Airport. He is in town to help campaign for Democratic U.S. Representative candidate Dan Maffei. Maffei is facing a tough race with challenger John Katko. Vice President Joe Biden also visited Syracuse last week to campaign for Maffei. 2 people are dead, including the shooter, after a shooting at Marysville-Pilhuck High School this morning just north of Seattle. 4 people were injured, including 3 critically. The shooter, who was a student at the school, died from self-inflicted gunshot wound injuries. Authorities are confident that it was a lone shooter. The European Union made some important decisions about climate change regulation this morning. The countries pledged to cut emissions by at least 40% by 2030. They also agreed to generate at least 27% of their energy from renewable resources. The EU is the first major global emitter to clearly define its position on climate change before the United Nations meeting on the topic, set for the end of 2015. We had a chilly week, but it was a little warmer today, and we're looking at a warm weekend. Tune in at 6, and Caroline Strange will have our full 5-day forecast. That's all the news for now. Thank you for joining us, and tune in for Citrus TV News live at 6. I'm Leslie King. Have a great night, Syracuse.